Hello everybody and welcome. My name's Jordan Cook and I'm here at the Troon Golf Academy at Dubai Hills Golf Club. The month of May this year is Player Development Month by Troon. I'm here today to talk you through some chipping fundamentals to get you chipping the ball a little bit closer around the greens and then leading to some lower scores. So we're going to talk first of all about people who might start to use the putter from this distance. Now, the reason you might not want to use a putter from here is because the grass in front of me is quite long, therefore making it unpredictable to read how the ball is going to roll through. We also have quite a long shot, so if I play a putt now from here, let's see how it rolls. It didn't quite come out the first cut of rough. Not a bad shot, but again, I'd like to think that I could chip that ball closer. So let's stick with the topic of putting for now and talk about the fundamentals of putting. So a lot of you will know how to get into a putting setup, and the reason I'm highlighting this is to show you that it's not too dissimilar to how you would set up to a chip shot. Now for putting, your feet are going to be wider, whereas if we're hitting a chip shot, the feet should be a lot closer together, about a club head width apart. Now the motion for putting would look something like that. Now what we're going to try and do, that exact same technique or very similar technique into one with a wedge in our hands. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to set my feet one club head length apart. My ball position is going to be right in the center of my stance. And from here, I'm just going to start to make some swings, imagining that I've got a putter in my hand. Now what I can do there, I can really manage the lowest point that the golf club comes back to quite easily, just like you would with a putter. However, when I see people chipping around the green, we see a lot of this. A lot of hinging the wrist through the shot, a lot of kind of falling back into the shot, and that's really going to compromise your ability to get underneath the ball consistently. So what I want you all to do is, first of all, take a look at the length of your shot. So I'm going to walk up here now and I'm going to see kind of where I want to land it. So what I have here is a slight upslope, so I don't really want to land it into that because the ball's going to land and stop. I'm going to pick maybe an area somewhere around here to land my ball into. From there, the ball is going to release towards the hole. I'm going to now walk back to my ball and I'm going to start and make some practice swings. Now my practice swings now are not factored to hit the ball the flag, but factored in to hit the ball to my landing area. Now another difference between chipping and putting is my body is moving a lot more through the shot compared to when I'm hitting a putt. The whole idea here is we're keeping the same starting structure all the way through the motion. And to allow us to do that, the body has to keep moving. I'm now going to try and hit the shot into my landing area. My main focus when I'm doing these practice swings is have the right swing length, create the right speed, and control my lowest point of the swing. That's a fancy way of saying brush the ground. Let's see if I can execute the shot now. I'm going to pull my left foot just a little bit further back to help me turn through it. Ball in the center, feet as wide as the club head, keeping that same structure and brushing the ground. Not bad, a little, but pretty good. I have all my confidence in you guys. If you put this into practice around the green, you'll start to hit some more consistent shots. Another thing to consider is what golf club you're using around the green. Now, from here, I used my sand wedge. There are some different options. You do have the lob wedge, where you could land the ball a little bit further and it's going to stop a little bit faster. You could use the sand wedge like I did and pitched it about 3/4 of the way up there. Or you could use the pitching wedge. That's going to land shorter and roll further up the green. Always bear this in mind when you're hitting shots from around the green, so that you're not just going straight for the highest lofted club in your bag. Thanks for watching, guys. I hope this was useful.